Let's say hello to the one and only Francis Ngannou. We have not talked to him in quite some time. No time to waste. There he is in his car. Francis, ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Ça va très bien. It's great to talk to you. It's great to see you. Am I mistaken? Is this your first interview since UFC 220?
My first interview in America, yes. I did some stuff in Cameroon.
Okay. But you have, for the most part, stayed out of the spotlight. Not a lot of, tweets, things like that. You've kind of stayed away since the fight. Any particular reason? Did you need a break after the Stipe fight?
No, I wasn't good. I was very disappointed for what happened, or seeing how um what was my mistake for all the fight, the training camp and everything, and I was very sad about it.
How difficult was it to deal with that afterwards? And do you feel like you're over it yet, or do you need to fight in order to get over it?
No, I'm not over. How can I be over when I don't start? You know, I just you know for me it's just the beginning. It's just because I'm like I have to, be really tough with myself. But I've been doing this sport for 4 years, 4 years and a half, probably yes now, 4 years and a half. So at this point, you can't be like done. No, you just
Right.
start. I'm just started just because I keep doing well, and then I be where I was in this short amount of time. But you know,
And
it's still good, but it wasn't what that I was expecting.
do you still think about it a lot? That's kind of what I meant. Like, does it still bother you? Is it still like a sick feeling in your stomach over what happened?
Yes, I still think about it, you know, but um, unfortunately, I think we uh, we need this kind. This sometimes we need this kind of thing to learn more, because what I learned on this fight, the mistake that I did, uh, I I can't do it again, because I know the fact, the impact of everything. I know the signification of everything now.
So you mentioned this twice now. The mistakes that you made leading up to the fight, the mistakes that you made in the training camp. Could you tell us what you believe these mistakes were? What went wrong leading up to the fight?
There were many things. First of all, the fact that I traveled to Paris 3 weeks before the fight, and then traveled back, and a lot of media that I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know that it's gonna be that much, and I wasn't prepared for that. So at some point, there were some weeks that I have it. It was really difficult to me to train 3 times, because I will travel for media and stuff, and be by myself. I wasn't able to have a team to travel with, so a lot of things like that. So I learn of it. Next time I will know what to prepare myself to what I'm
So
going through.
for your next training camp, where will it be?
He'll be here.
In Las Vegas, the whole time?
Yes. So far I think so, but I don't have fight set up yet. So after setting the fight up, I will decide what to. I will see what to do, what best to me for me.
You spent a lot of time at the Performance Institute leading up to that fight. Will you do the same whenever you get your next fight?
Yes, I mean the performance institute was very good. I did a good work there, but I didn't manage it very well. I didn't manage. I didn't manage the benefit of that work.
How early into the fight did you start to get worried that you were, getting tired and that, cardio would be a factor? Were you thinking about this early in the first round? Do you recall, it crossing your mind like, wow, this is going to be a problem. I'm getting too tired here.
I feel it right for the first round. you know, sometimes I never did like 3 rounds, but I I I did 2 rounds. But for this fight, after of the middle of the first round, I felt like something wrong, and then it wasn't the same thing like he used to be,
Hmm. Have you ever
and
felt like
that is
that
the
before?
for how.
No, meaning it seemed like you were getting tired. Have you ever felt like that in any kind of training, sparring, things like that?
Yes, inspiring. So you push yourself. You did more than you should do. You take a fresh guy every single round, and you did a lot of round, and you get very tired, very exhausted. But no for the first round. No
Hmm.
for the second round either. I used to do two round fight in the fight, but I wasn't tired for the first round in this fight.
Have you been able to watch it?
Yes, I watched it, and no all the fight. I don't watch all the fight. I watch and like 2 round, and I was very sad. Like shit.
So you watched like the first two
That was
rounds and
the
then you
fight that.
turned it off?
Yes,
It just bothers you too much.
yes. Yeah, I just very sad about the other mistake. But that was something that I will never know if I had never been through. Now I've been through. I think I will. I know more about it. I know more aspect about
Do you
this
think that you'll ever
fight
watch the
game.
fight? The full fight?
Of course, of course. Oh, I should.
Okay. How do you correct this? I mean, you said, you shouldn't have flown back to France. Is it just a matter of staying in the same place and maybe doing a little less media before the fight? Or do you feel like you have to do something drastic to improve your cardio?
Um, to be honest, I think the work that I did at the Performance Institute was very good. But I have to do something to manage my my condition. I have to do something that will avoid me to travel maybe 3 weeks before a big fight like that. Yeah, so that was all the aspect.
Okay. Does this mean that you won't train again in France or just not that close to a fight anymore?
Maybe not that close, or maybe the full training camp in France. So
Uh-huh.
stay there, have my time, train all the full training camp, and come here to fight.
What did you think of Stipe? It seemed like early in the fight, you actually hit him with some big shots. And of course, he didn't go down. Did he impress you? His toughness? I mean, some of those shots that you've hit him with, you've knocked out a lot of
Yes,
people. Were you thinking, like, holy smokes, I can't believe he's actually not falling down here?
um, I think it's really tough than I thought, but I wasn't surprised because I didn't hurt him very well. You know, he was very smart. Avoid my punches. Keep moving.
Okay. But you never felt like you got him with a good shot.
No, I never thought that.
But you say he is tougher than you expected him to be, than you thought he would be?
Yes, but because I didn't know that he will after maybe that shot or something, he will keep going.
What
And
about
then
Go ahead.
he really
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, 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 you please.
No, no, I say he really do very very good job. The first round he just keep moving, keep move, and then the second round start work,
What about being in your
and then
first Oh, go ahead. Yeah, please.
yes, and then even me, I should do that, but I fuck up the game plan because I supposed to go slowly for the first round as well, and then before start the second round, they all my corner always tell me that it's 5 round fight. You don't have to rush. You're gonna be take it easy. But for the first round, I just went crazy. I just went very really crazy. So I didn't give time to my heart rate to go up.
What about being in your first UFC main event and there was so much attention on you? Do you feel like the moment, just all that attention got you a little bit? Sometimes we see that guys, they have like an adrenaline dump when that happens. The first big UFC fight, title fight. Did that affect you at all?
No, I don't think that is the problem. I just think the problem is how I manage the fight, how I get out of the game plan. I went out of the game plan. I used to be patient to take the first round easy and then leave my opponent come came to me, but I didn't do the same thing.
After the fight, like what have you been doing? You said you went back home to Cameroon, just trying to lay low. You went to see some family. Is that what you did?
Yes, I see my family, and then it was such a great time out there, and the whole I didn't expecting that, but the whole country was really proud. It was like this is the first time that we have someone, some Cam- Cameroonian guy, even African guy, fight for the world title. And they was very proud. They say you did a good job. We are proud of you. Basically, know where you came from. Basically, know that you was here 6 years ago. You were here 5 years ago, and then to like try to find your life. And I was like, really, that's true. Like, still.
So it made you feel better.
He makes me realize. He made me realize that it's not that bad. You know, it's not that bad. I did great so far. I've been through this sport. Just I still remember I was still watching some video stuff. Then people send me stuff, and then how the story how I started the MMA.
Hmm.
How I worked to the gym the first time, how my first training came. I was like, really? It's just like 4 years and a half ago, and I look around me, see people in 4 years and a half, and then I realized that I did a great thing. I improved. So it's a good, it's still a good thing.
Yeah.
I learned about it, and I strongly believe that this fight make me become not the strongest fighter in the world, not just the strongest fighter in the world, but very make add my uh, wisdom,
Hmm. Yeah, I can see
make me
that.
become very smart because there were something that I didn't understand in the fight. I never know how to go to the 3 round. I've been to 5 round, and then even with all that fatigue, so I know how is it. I I have that experience now, and I really need it.
Now it seems just based off your social media, are you back to training now? Are you kind of itching to get back in there?
Yes, I'm back in training. I'm back in training now. I'm I came back 1 week ago, and I just start training slowly,
And
and looking some fight up.
yesterday on Twitter, you said, "Hey, Derek Lewis, enough's enough. Let's go." And he responded to you today. I don't know if you saw that, but he said, "I've been waiting for you for a year. Let's go." So is it safe to say that this is the fight you want next, Derek Lewis?
Derek Lewis is number 6 contender. It's not really what I want, but if the fight that they're gonna set it up, I'm gonna fight it. I'm still looking forward to work to the title shot uh, after I show fight. That is exactly my goal. So it's up to what they're gonna give me. There are a lot of people out there that uh, want to fight me. I saw Markant.
Yes.
Uh, he'll be a great one. I heard about, by myself, I want Brock Lesnar.
That's the one you want. You want Brock Lesnar.
Yes. And there are someone too. I heard Anthony Joshua say he's going to fight in MMA and if he want to face me. And I was like, hey, be a welcome, man. You know, we're gonna do it both sides in the octagon and in the inside the ring.
Is that a dream of yours to do something like
So
that?
you're gonna get me anywhere. Yes.
Wow. Okay. So you mentioned Derek Lewis, you mentioned Mark Hunt, Brock Lesnar, and Anthony Joshua. That's quite the quartet. Um, of let's just say,
No, no. Listen, there are three people who wanted me, and then
yeah.
I want
Okay. Fair
those.
enough.
The other three want the one who wanted me, and me, I want Brock.
Okay. Have you asked Dana White? Because they have been talking, and a lot of people believe that he is coming back to the UFC. Have you asked the UFC? Have you asked Dana White? Is this possible? Can I get Brock Lesnar?
No, I not asked Dana White yet, but I asked Mick.
And what did he say?
Yes, he said he don't know much about it. He gonna check.
Oh, did he get back to you yet?
Not yet.
Why do you want Brock Lesnar?
I like the fight. I like, you know, he look like the he. I don't know if you ever seen this guy. He look very, very big and
Yes.
strong, and I really want to try that.
Yeah, and scary too. He is scary.
Yeah, kind of.
Not so much for you. For someone like me, yes. For someone like you, no. Let me ask you though, between Derek Lewis and Mark Hunt, which one of those do you prefer?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
They both is the same rank.
Yeah. But it seems like there's a bit of a history between you and Derek Lewis. You don't really like Derek Lewis, right? After your fight, he was kind of making fun of your cardio. He's been talking about you for quite some time.
I think to say I don't really like it is over. Is too much. But we are a fighter. We have tension. We have to say stuff about other fighter. But I don't have in person. I don't have nothing against Derek Lewis. But as fighter, I know that he'll probably be my opponent. So I'm gonna fight it.
Hmm.
It's just a fight business. So no more than that.
Did you see his last fight? He won last month. Did you see that fight?
Yes, I see the fight.
What do you think of his
No, not the
performance?
full. Yes, I watched the fight. It was a great one.
Okay.
I mean, um, so far, Derek Lewis is a good fighter. There are nothing to say about that. He's a very good fighter, and that's why a fight between us would be a good one too.
Oh, it's one of my dream fights. I dream about this fight. You two together.
And I know that. I, I know you. I know you've been working of the fight.
Yes, yes, yes. When would you like to return? Like, when's a good month for you?
Maybe July.
Oh, same card as
Uh,
DC and Stipe?
doesn't matter what is opened, and then um, you know, I'm here now. I'm here for that.
Okay. Who do you think
I'm
wins,
here
by the
now
way,
to
DC or
fight.
Stipe?
Uh, in that fight, I don't really know. I can pronounce myself because they both have the same style, and they're gonna they're gonna be very cautious each other.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. How many more fights do you think, in your opinion, do you need to win to get back in the title fight?
It's up to what is the opponent. I
Yeah.
think maybe two.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that many.
And how, yes, and how is the win? I think if I take someone like a Brock and then have a good win, I can go back to the title shot again.
Any message for Brock Lesnar? You wanna say something to him so that he comes to the UFC? Anything you wanna say to the man?
Yes, I just want to tell you that please, bro, come back, my friend. We need you here. We need you to put fun in this division. I need you to give me that my fucking fight I've been waiting for a long time. I've been dreaming for.
Wow. This is amazing. What about Derek Lewis? Anything you wanna say to him?
For Derek Lewis, I don't have nothing to say. When the fight will happen, it will happen, and it will probably happen. He's already in the UFC, and I know how to back him to be
Sure,
there.
sure, sure. Wow, okay. Well, you have given us a lot to think
I
about,
just,
Francis.
I just, I just, yes, I just want to say if you want to fight, you just uh, get to process had like the process. Send his manager at the UFC, and then his manager will contact mine, and they'll try to deal the fight. That's how things work. It's not just say on show, yes, yes, Ngannou, blah blah blah. You know
Yeah. Let's go.
that. That
Come on. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Francis, so good to see you. So good to talk to you again. So good to see you smile. Good to see that you're in great spirits, my friend. And we're looking forward to your return. Thank you so much for doing this. It was great to talk to you today.
uh, Thank you, Ariel. And I want to remember that I'm very in good spirit. You know, I've been in this tough time. I have a many support, many fan. You know, a true fan. I don't mean about people who send shit. A true
Yeah.
fan really support me, and then I want to let them know that I am back. I won't uh, leave them. You know, um, I'll give them what they need. I'll keep uh, my head up and come back very stronger.
Allez, Francis. Bon courage à toi. Bon courage à les Bleus en juillet. Et we'll talk to you very soon. All the best to you, Francis. It's a pleasure. Bon courage to Cameroon and France in the World Cup, of course. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best. It was great to talk to you.
Thank you, Ariel.